So, Bismillah, the first thing, 7.4, we are talking about converse of Pythagoras. Converse of Pythagoras theorem. How does it work, Shabab? We want to know if it is a right-angled triangle or not. We want to know if it's a right-angled triangle or not. So, for example, he will give you three numbers, and you will decide whether it's a right triangle or not. For example, 3, 4, and 5. What is the main rule of Pythagoras? A squared plus b squared should equal to c squared. So let's try. These two small numbers first. Try the two small numbers first. So for example, 3 power 2, 3 power 2 plus 4 power 2. And we want to know, is it equal to 5 power 2 or not? We always put the bigger number on a side alone. Type 3 power 2 is what? 9. 4 power 2 is 16. And 5 power 2 is 25. Type, let's see. 9 plus 16, is it equal to 25? Yalla, who can tell me? 9 plus 16, is it equal to 25 or not?
Yes.
Yes, it's equal to 25. So this means that it is a right triangle. So yes, it is a right
Mister,
triangle. Yes,
isn't this in the last exam
this
quiz?
this was the Pythagoras. In this quiz, Yasin, we have converse of Pythagoras. Plus,
Okay, thank you.
very good. Next, the problem is sometimes he gives you larger numbers. For example, 12, 13, and maybe 15. Plus, he will give you three numbers, and you will try to decide whether or not it's a right triangle or not. Again, the same idea, the same rule. A power 2 plus b power 2, is it equal to c power 2 or not? This is the main idea. So where are the two small numbers? 12 and 13. So 12 power 2 plus 13 power 2, is it equal to 15 power 2 or not? We should again put the larger number, the 15, on a side alone. Very good. So 12 power 2, 12 times 12. And I multiply them together. This is very important here. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1, 2. Magic 0. 1 times 2, 2. 1 times 1 is 1. Add. 4 plus 0, 4. 2 plus 2, 4. And I will keep the 1. So 12 power 2 is 144. The same thing I should do it with 13 power 2. So 13 times 13. Multiply. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 1, 3. Magic 0. 1 times 3 is 3. Again, I'm finished with the first number, which is this one. 3 times 3, 9. Let's do it this step by step. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 1 is 3. Magic 0. Yalla, again. 1 times 3, 3. 1 times 1, 1. Add. 9 plus 0, 9. 3 plus 3 is 6. So 169. And I must also check if it is equal to 15 power 2 or not. This is the challenge in this part. 15 power 2 is the same like 15 times 15. Yalla, who can help? Who would love to help? And this 15 times 15.
Equal to 225.
Who is this? Muhammad Basil? Yalla, Muhammad. Nasser, multiply with me, Nasser. 5 times 5,
25.
25. 5 and carry up. 2.
2.
5 times 1
5.
plus 2.
7.
Very good. And then the magic 0. Erase all the carry ups. And then 1 times 5.
5.
1 times 1.
1.
Very good. Add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 7
Is 12.
is 12. 2 and carry up.
1.
1 plus 1.
2.
So it is 225. So are these together equal to 225 or not? This is the idea. Let's add يا رهف. Excellent يا ناصر. 144 plus 169. Is it equal to 125 or not? Let's see. 4 plus 9 يا
No,
رهف.
it's not.
4 plus 9.
Yes.
4 plus 9.
Are you talking to me?
Yes,
13.
now add 13. 3 and carry up 1. 1 plus 4
5.
plus 6. 5 plus 6. 11. 1 and carry up 1.
Didn't you tell me 4 plus 1?
4 plus 1 is 5. And we need to add the 6. صح?
My question is there gonna be any large numbers tomorrow?
Yes, maybe. 4 plus 9, 13. 3 and carry up 1. 1 and 4, 5. 5 plus 6, 11. 1 and carry up the 1. 1 and 1, 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 313. 313. Is it equal to 125? No, they are not equal. So is it a right triangle? No, it is not right triangle. So for the last time, he will give you 3 numbers. You will try to find the square of the 2 small numbers. The sum of them, is it equal to the square of the bigger number or not? If yes, this is a right triangle. If no, it is not a right triangle. So briefly, this is 7.4. Any questions? Huh? Any questions in 7.4? Nasser.
Mister, can you do the 144 plus 169? I didn't understand.
144 plus 169. 144 plus 169. Add 4 plus 9 يا ناصر.
4 plus 9, 13.
13. 3 and carry up. 1 plus 4.
5.
5 plus 6.
5 plus 6, 11.
11. 1 and carry up.
1.
1 plus 1.
2.
2 plus 1.
3.
So if you notice here يا ناصر, 313 is not the same like
225.
225. So no, it is not a right triangle. طيب كده احنا we're done with the first lesson, which is 7.4. الحمد لله. The second lesson, 7.5. It just has one rule, but take care of it. خلاص. 7.5. Distance between 2 points. Distance between 2 points on a coordinate plane. Okay, so he will just give you 2 points, any 2 points, like this one, let's say 1 and -3, and the other point, let's say -7 and 4. Okay, the rule of this one is, let's say here the distance is equal to square root, the big square root. This is the only rule for 7.5. I don't have any other rules. This is a very simple lesson, but you should study this rule. So again, the distance is equal to change in x plus squared plus change in y squared. Again, for every point you have both x and y. X and y. Here is x1, y1. Here is x2, y2. Now, in your rule, what is the rule? Subtract x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared also. Yes, Adam. In this rule, you have a question? Huh?
يعني يا مستر it will come in a graph صح؟
It might come in a graph. It might come like 2 points like this.
Yes, but if it
Huh?
comes in a graph, how would I know which one is the x1 and the x2?
It doesn't matter, Adam. You can consider this x2, y2. The order doesn't matter, but every point has both x1, y1. The second point, x2, y2.
Okay, Mr.
طيب, I have questions. طب, Tohemi?
مستر هو انا لسه داخل، هو دي اول حاجه ناخدها؟
احنا we finished 7.4 it is recorded yet فهمي you can go back to the recording of the first part خلاص.
طب ماشي، هي دي تاني حاجه صح؟
This is the second thing, yes. So again,
ماشي.
square root x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Okay, so equal square root. Yasin عادل. Yes, Yasin, help me. I want to subtract x2
Mr.
minus x1. Where is x2,
Oh.
Yasin?
x2 is negative 7.
Negative 7 minus
Do
x1.
we always subtract or is it under a circumstance?
We always subtract.
Okay, thank
Can you see the red minus? We always do this.
you. Yes.
So negative 7 minus what, Yasin? Where is x1?
Minus 1
Squared plus.
equals negative 8. Okay.
Here is the minus
Plus
also. Huh?
I'm
y2 minus
okay.
y1. Where is y2, Yasin?
4 plus negative 3 equals 1.
y2 is 4 minus
Minus
negative 3.
negative 3. So, yeah, 7.
Well.
7.
Do you notice something, Yasin, here?
Yes, both negatives make a plus.
Minus and minus makes a.
Plus.
Very good. So now equals square root. يلا subtract Yasin. Negative 7, negative 1.
minus
Similar
1
sign?
equals لا no.
Negative 7, negative 1,
same
similar
sign,
sign.
same sign. Yes, so
So
we
add or subtract?
add
Negative?
negative
Become
8.
Negative 8. Very good. Negative 8 squared plus
Plus
4
7.
plus 3 minus minus is a plus. صح?
Yes, so 7.
4 plus 3 is 7 squared. Very good, Yasin. Square root. What is 8 power 2?
8 power 2 is negative. Wait, no, 16.
So step by step.
16, what? 64.
Let's do this together here on a note, on a side
64,
note here.
64.
What is negative 8 Yasin times negative 8?
64.
This is the same like negative 8 squared, correct?
Yes.
Multiply Yasin. Negative times negative is
64.
positive. 8
So
times 8 is
8. 64.
64.
Positive.
So here is 64 plus. What is 7 power 2?
7, 49.
49. Add Yasin.
64
64
plus 49.
plus 49.
113.
9 plus 4.
9 plus 4, 3, 1, 13. Okay,
7 and
and 4
4.
plus 6. 4 plus 7 is 11.
113. So it is equal to square root, huh? 113.
113.
So again, the main idea is square root, change in x plus a change in y. طيب.
مستر
Yes, who is this?
أنا محمد. هو في
Raise your hand,
الامتحان
Muhammad. Raise
أسيب.
your hand. I have two other people raising hand. Rahaf. Yes, Rahaf.
I can't understand. Like from the first thing from the negative 7 and the thought.
We
I can't.
subtracted them, ya Rahaf.
I know, but how is the questions gonna come in the exam? Like, how is it gonna be?
You will
يعني
have 2
هيجيلي
points
في
like
graph.
this. You will have 2 points like this. خلاص?
Huh.
And he will ask you to find the distance between them.
Okay,
But-
is it okay if you like is it okay if you repeat the like the second part, the one you were just explaining?
The second part, starting from.
Yeah. The negative 7.
Okay, let's see here again. x2 minus x1. What is x2 here, Rahaf?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. Minus x1. What is x1?
1.
So subtract negative 7 minus 1. All power 2. Okay.
Negative 8 power 2.
Negative 7, negative 1. Similar signs, correct?
Yes.
So 7 and 1 is 8, but with a negative.
Negative.
What is negative 8 power 2, Rahaf? Huh?
I don't know.
It is the
64.
same like negative 8 times negative 8, correct?
Yeah.
Negative times negative is a positive. So positive what?
64.
Positive 64. Here it is. Here the 64. 7 power 2 is
49.
49. How did we get the 7? y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1. What is y2? 4
4.
minus negative
3.
3. All to the power 2. Negative and negative
2.
is half, makes a
Positive.
plus. So 4 plus 3 is
What?
4 plus, here is 4 plus 3, correct?
Yes.
We said 4 minus negative 3. And the minus of the rule, take care, have a minus of the rule. And the minus of the
Yes,
coordinate.
7.
So negative is a plus. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 power 2.
49.
Add 64 plus 49.
113. Okay, thank you.
Very good. So it's square root 113. If you could get the square root, this would be better. طبعا. خلاص. If you remember in quarter 1, we took estimation of the square root.
But
Huh?
would they still get this, like the full grade if I didn't do the square root?
لا, do just يعني try to get, if it is a perfect square like square root 49 is 7, for example. Square root 64 is 8. These are perfect square roots, all of these. Square root 81 is 9, because 9 times 9 is 81. يلا, square root. I have some people raising hand, okay?
Okay,
Square
thank
root
you.
100, welcome Yuraf, is 10. Square root 121 is 11. You will find one of these perfect squares. Square root any of these square roots. Close. طيب. So any questions in the distance? I have people raising hand. طيب. محمد باسل.
مستر هنا في الآخر لما أطلعها روت 113 أسيبها كده ولا أسيبها
If
روت
it is not
113؟
if it's not a perfect square root, leave it. If you can get it, خلاص, get it. Okay, but it will
Okay.
not be a decimal. يعني. طيب. Like this يا محمد. Can you see these? These are called perfect square root. Perfect. These are called perfect roots. Following يا محمد. طيب.
Yes.
عمر طارق. Before I move to the next lesson, عمر طارق.
I just wanted to answer.
You want to answer? طيب, I would love to solve another question يا شباب on this distance of 2 points questions. خلاص. Again, the rule يا شباب. I will write the rule again. Square root change in x squared plus change in y squared. Okay? And he will give you 2 points. Let's consider any 2 points, -1 and 2. And the second point, let's say 4 and -3. Okay? Any 2 points, whatever. So any 2 points يا عمر has x1 y1
x1, y1, x2, y2.
y2. يلا subtract يا عمر. x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 also.
Y1.
So it is equal يا عمر. Square root x2. Where is x2?
4.
4 minus of the rule x1. Where is x1?
1.
x1 is
Negative 1.
-1.
Negative
x1
1.
is -1.
Negative and negative.
Power 2.
Plus
Step by step يا عمر. Plus y2 minus y1 squared. يلا. Where is y2?
negative 3.
y2 here is -3 minus y1, which is
2.
2. Very good. So what happens now, Omar? Negative and negative switch to be
Positive.
positive. So it becomes
5.
4 plus 1, which is
5.
5 squared. I still have the square root. Plus the second bracket, -3, -2. Similar signs, add or subtract.
And
Similar signs, add. So -3, -2 becomes
-5.
-5
Power 2.
power 2. What is -5 power 2 يا عمر?
25.
-5 power 2 on a side note كده is the same like -5 times -5. Negative times negative is
Positive.
5 times 5 is
25.
so it becomes like this 25, and 5 power 2 is
25.
very good. Add يا عمر. 25 plus 25 is
50.
so square root 50. Done. I do not have a root for the 50, so it is done.
Okay.
خلاص. Any questions here? عمر وائل. عمر وائل.
مستر هو النمبرز هتبقى كبيرة على طول؟
Look يا عمر, I've just said if it is square root 49, you will keep it, you will change it to 7. If it's square root 50, I do not have a perfect root, to leave it as it is. خلاص.
اوكي يا مستر.
طيب. Nasser. So now I'm done with 7.5. I will move to 8.1 translation. 8.1 is translation. 8.2 is reflection. And these, I believe, are two very easy lessons. Okay. طيب Nasser, your question, ya Nasser?
Mister, I have two questions.
Yes, ya Nasser.
The first question is, can you do examples of it in the coordinate plane?
Sorry?
Can you do examples of this in the coordinate plane?
Look, ya Nasser, he will give you a coordinate plane and he will give you two clear points. He will give you two clear points like this. All you will do is take the coordinates and do it in the rule. That's it. خلاص؟ طيب خلدون. 8.1.
I just want to solve a question.
You want to solve with me, خلدون. Okay. طيب 8.1 translation. Let's summarize together translation and then you will solve with me, خلدون. Okay. So translation, briefly, you move with the thing up or down. You move with the thing up or down. Okay. Right or left. This is translation. This is the brief thing of translation. Right or left. Okay. Type. Up, positive. Down, of course, is negative. Right is positive. Left is negative. Clear? Type. Mister, what does it mean? Up and down. Is it responsible for the x-axis or the y-axis? Let's remember the coordinates. Here are my coordinates,
Mister,
x and y. Here, when you say right, so this is positive. When you say left, negative x. Up, positive y. Down, negative y. Again, so both up and down affects the y axis. Right and left affects the x axis. What does it mean? I have a grid. Let's take a grid here. Change this one to make a grid like this.
Mister, can you go up?
No. Okay. So let's draw very simple point together. Something very simple like this. Okay. And in this one, you will have a point. Here is your point, which is the point A. And let's say the coordinates of this point A is, what is the x? 2. And what is the y here? 1. Again, the x is 2 and the y is 1. Right. And he said, move A 2 units down and 1 unit right. Okay, so 1 unit right, this means +1 to the what? Right and left, +1 to the x. We said right and left affects what? Right and left affects the x-axis. This is right, left, up, and down. So again, when I say 1 unit right, +1 in the x, and 2 units down, this affects what? The y. So down, so -2 affecting the y. What does it mean? Step by step, he said 2 units down. So 1, 2. This is 2 units down. And 1 unit to the right. 1 unit to the right. So where is the new position of this point? Let's see here. What is the x here? X is 3. And what is the y? Y is -1. So we can say that A prime now is at. What is x? What is x here? 3. What is y? -1. So the new position is 3 and -1. Type, Mister, can I do it without using the coordinates? Yes, we can. How? Here is the original thing. A, 2 and 1. When I say +1 to the x, so I add 1 to the x, and I subtract 2 from the y. 2 + 1 3. 1 minus 2. What is 1 minus 2 يا خلدون؟ خلدون.
Yeah.
What is 1
1.
minus 2?
Uh,
1
it
minus
is -1.
It is -1. So the new position where A prime is 3 and -1. Clear?
Yeah.
طيب. So this is up and down. If he gave you 2 coordinates and he asks you to move them. طيب. Let me يا شباب open the
مستر
sheet.
طب هو انا بعرف منين هي داون او اب وهو
He will
بيقول
ask
لي
you. He will ask you. He will tell you 2 units up or down. خلاص؟
وهيقول لي 1 unit right صح؟
Whatever بقى how many units he will tell you. خلاص؟
اوكي.
طيب. Before I move to the second thing, I would love to open the practice sheet. Yes, yes, Sultan.
I don't understand.
No problem, Sultan. We will solve more from the sheet. So I will just stop sharing now for a second. Type. Here's the downloads.
Mister, the meeting is gonna end after 6 minutes.
After 6 minutes, yes, I will send you a new link, ya shabab.
Well, are we gonna solve the sheets after we finish revising the lessons?
We will solve some of 8.1 and some of 8.2 now. خلاص؟
Okay.
Type 8.1. Just a second. We want 8.1 and 8.2 so that we can solve more questions for that. Guys, if
Mr.
there's
Mahmoud.
comments, I will just send another link so that you can join. خلاص?
Mr. Mahmoud, tomorrow in the quiz,
Hmm.
in the translations, يعني will we need to, when there's a shape, we need to draw the shapes?
ده انا مش فاهم الانجليش بتاعك.
Yes, يا أدهم.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Okay. Here is 8.1. It's better to share the screen. Yes. Very good.
Mr. what are we
Yes.
going to review on now? What are we going to review on now?
8.1, but on the sheet itself.
Okay.
So together 8.1. What did he say here? He just wants you to graph the triangle ABC. He said move it 2 units right and 3 units up. Khaldun. Yeah, Khaldun.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, Khaldun. We want to
Yes.
move this 2 units right and 3 units up. We have how many points? A, B, C. صح?
Yes.
Yes. We need to move every point of this. So 2 units to the right. How? 1, 2 to the right. Okay. And 3 units up. I started with C, صح?
Yep.
Count with me, Khaldun. 1, 2, 3 up. So this is C prime. Yalla. The same thing here for A. 2 units right and 3 up. 1, 2 right and 3 up.
2.
1, 2, 3. So this is the A prime. Very good. Where is the B prime, ya Khaldun? The same idea. 2 units right, 3 units up. 1, 2, and how many up? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Very good. So this is the B prime. And simply you will just match A, B, and C. Guys, please get a ruler tomorrow. خلاص? You need to match, so please get a ruler.
Mister, I could do it by myself. Do I have to get a ruler?
Yes, better يا علي, get a ruler. خلاص? Next. So this one is easy. Let's try something that has left and down. Something that has left and down. So R, S, and T. يلا سلطان. يا سلطان. Solve with me, Sultan. 3 units left. The point R, 3 units left. So 1, 2, 3. 3 left. And how many units down? 5.
four.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So this is R.
Point.
R prime. Very good. The same thing with the S. 3 units left. 1, 2, 3. 3 to the left and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I went. This is the S prime. The same thing with T. Let me maximize. Here, the same thing with T. 3 left. Count it, Sultan. 1, 2, 3. And how many steps down? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And this is my final triangle. Look. I will just match the points. Clear? Tuhim. Yes, يا Tuhim. Guys, the Zoom will cut, so I will just send a new link. خلاص? Tuhimi?
Can I answer?
Yes, يا Tuhim. يلا Tuhim, you want to do this together. Question 5. He said 3 units left and 5 units up. Left يا Tuhimi. So,
Mister, ده 8.2 صح؟
the 8.1.